Hi there, Asa Collier with Crash Combat Championship. I am joined today with Tosh Hernandez, and Tosh is going to be fighting September 5th at Advent Health Sports Park in Overland Park for the 125 amateur MMA title. How you doing today, Tosh?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing really good. I botched our first recording, so we're getting to do this over again. So this should be
Yeah, it was just
good.
practice.
Yeah, practice run, practice run. In any event, thank you, Tosh, for doing this here with me. Let's start with where are you from?
Long Island, New York
Long Island, New
is
York.
where I'm from.
How long did you live in Long Island for?
Until I was 8
Okay.
for 8 years. Yep.
And your childhood, you're a military person, correct? Child
Yeah,
of
my
the
dad's in the
military.
military. Yep. So I traveled quite a bit.
How many different places have you lived?
Four, four
Okay.
different places.
Awesome, man. What got you into fighting?
I wanted to improve my wrestling game, and I wanted to try something new. So I wanted to find a gym that did MMA, and this is kind of when I started watching the UFC a little bit. So I looked around in Lawrence to see what gyms are good. I went to a couple different gyms and I stuck with Lawrence Fight Club. I felt like they were the best.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, I'm super glad you chose us because it's been fantastic having you around.
Yeah, it's
Where are
been
you
a great
going to?
relationship.
Sorry, where are you going to out in New York? What school are you going to?
I go to No Limits Kickboxing for my kickboxing classes, and then I go to Transcend Grappling Academy for Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
Okay, awesome, man. Uh, let's see. So this fight, you're a late replacement fight for this fight. Um, you're getting a title shot when you're a 1-0 fighter, which is, kind of soon for somebody to get a title shot. But how do you feel about it, stepping up to a title shot with your second fight in?
I feel very blessed for the opportunity. I do not feel underprepared. I feel very prepared for this fight. I think I have the speed, the cardio. I think I have the experience too. I've had a lot of smoker fights, so yeah, I feel good stepping in this fight.
Well, I agree. I got to make the fight, fortunately. Um, Juan Reyes, he broke his arm in a car accident, and from what I understand, he is okay besides that arm. But the arm looked like a nasty break. Juan Reyes is 4-2 and a formidable fighter. So we wish Juan the very best in healing up, so we can see him in the future. Um, but David Del Real is 3-1, very solid fighter out of 316. Um, brings a lot of skill to the table. I think it's going to be a great matchup, and I think that you're ready too, Tosh. Um, Fantastic fight. Let's see here. So let's move on to some of our fun questions. Um, if you got to be dictator of any nation in the world, what country would you be dictator of?
The United States of America.
Right on, right on. And why would you want to be dictator of the United States?
I just want to make some things better. Um, the overall health of the United States, I'd want to make better. That would be the biggest thing.
Right on, man. For the people. Excellent. So we'll move on to our over under questions, and I'll name something and tell me whether you think it's overrated or underrated.
Okay.
Number one is Australian fighters.
Underrated.
Yeah, there's kind of some bad dudes over there.
Yep. Volkanovski's one of the best to come out of Australia. Even Craig Jones and BJJ is really good. So I mean, there's some solid guys that come out of Australia.
Is Volk going to get a rematch with Ilya?
I don't think so, but that would be a good fight. I think Volk would last a little longer this time.
You think Ilya is probably going to try to stay at lightweight?
Yeah, I think so. He was doing a pretty difficult cut. He lost to Justin Gaethje, but I think he's gonna bounce back. I think he's still a good fighter. Justin Gaethje was just on point that night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and Gaethje, he doesn't get credit for being the intelligent fighter that he is too. Him and Trevor Whitman, they pick really good game plans, and they seem to have the formula that night. Um, Excellent, Tosh. Uh, Over under Hick Hop. Is it
I
over or
don't really know
underrated?
too much about hip hop, but I'll say overrated. I've never really heard of it. Um, from what it sounds overrated, but
Yeah, right. You know, who, who's into that these days?
yeah.
Excellent, man. So over or underrated the White House card.
I would say fighting wise, underrated. Every fight was a knockout. The main fight, we had a USA fighter win
Yeah,
against crazy odds. Ilia Topuria was supposed to knock him out first round on the books, but Justin
that's right.
Gaethje fought through, brawled with him, and got the job done. I think it was a all those fights are really good. I would say so. Definitely say underrated.
I saw some good stuff on the undercard for sure. Um,
Hmm.
Maybe the main had some one-sided fights perhaps, but with a main event like that, it's hard to be disappointed for me. And I'm not supposed to be answering during your question, but White
No,
House card was
I
pretty good.
100% agree. I think there were some really good fights on there.
Definitely, definitely. Um, Over under New York City,
I would say overrated personally.
overrated. Any
Yeah,
reason why it's overrated?
I think it's just a little too crowded for me. You know, I don't like too many people in one area. I feel like it's just too much going on. This smells a little nasty. People are honking, screaming. It's a little too much for me, especially coming from Kansas. You know, everything's super calm, and then you go to New York and everything's super chaotic.
It's crazy, man. I went there when we were kids, and just the amount of people in Manhattan on the street at the same time. If that doesn't freak you out, I don't know what would. It's insanity. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Excellent, brother. Excellent. You heard it straight from a New Yorker, Tosh Hernandez from on Long Island. He said New York City's overrated. He said the White House card was underrated. Hick Hop is overrated. Who's even heard of that before? Australian fighters underrated because you don't want none of that. Those dudes are bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent, Tosh. Well, looking forward to your fight, brother. It's coming right up. Thank you very much for joining me today, and we'll talk to you soon.
No problem. I'm excited to showcase my skills this September 5th. Make sure you guys get tickets. I'm going to put on a show.
Excellent, Tosh. Excellent. Thank you, brother.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.